Hi, today we are going to see about a product called U-PROX. U-PROX is an Ukrainian brand which is completely manufactured in Ukraine, and it's a 33-year-old company which was formed in 1993. So today we will see about what are the product ranges they have and how are they useful to us. And since U-PROX is a completely security brand, they create a professional wireless security systems, also access control modules. I'll tell you about the products, what they have. First thing is the hub. They have a main control panel which is called as MPX modules, which acts as the brain of the system. So as I'm talking about wireless security modules, this is the main brain of the system, which communicates wirelessly with all their complete detectors. They use a unique protocol between those detectors, which ranges up to 4,800 meters in open space. 4,800 meters in the sense like almost 4.8 kilometers in open space of communication. You could also extend the range using the range extenders. They have extenders which can be used to further extend your ranges. This is also completely wireless. You will be communicating wirelessly with the main. So the main advantage of this hub is like almost two different modules of hubs are available. One is MPX-L and one is MPX-LE. So they use a power input, which is a 12-volt power input, and there is a battery backup. Even if the battery goes off, there is a battery backup up to 20 hours. And in case of internet connection, so you'll be having four different way of connections. One is Ethernet port. There is Ethernet port at the back, and you can connect with your existing Wi-Fi network. Also, they have two different SIM card slots, which is 4G capability. So if you're in any sabotage situations, like if there is a power outage, immediately there will be a power backup, which pushes the backup up to 20 hours. If there is internet outage, like if a Wi-Fi is cut off, like your LAN is cut off, you have a backup of SIM card, which you have two SIM card slots and with 4G capability, and you can use two different networks, so that you will be completely free of any kind of sabotage situations. So this is a hub. It is available in black and white modules, and you can connect up to maximum 500 number of devices, 250 users, 30 partitions, which is groups, and you can connect up to 8 repeaters. 8 repeaters in the sense 8 extenders. All you can enlarge your space to a maximum level of coverage, and you can use up to 30 scenarios and 250 uh, uh, 250 the devices can be connected to it. I mean 250 motion cam, like they have a device called camera device. That 250 devices can be connected to a single hub. And now we will talk about their sensors and what are the sensors they have. One is their intrusion prevention detection. Those are the motion sensors and the door sensors. I'll tell you about the sensors here. First thing is the WDC, which is window door contact. So this is the WDC module. It is completely battery operated. Battery goes up to 5 years of battery life. And there are two different variants in this WDC. One is WDC and WDC Uni. So the main difference is like WDC is used to detect opening. Like if you want to detect any opening in your premise, like main doors, windows, or even wall door also, you can use these kind of modules to fix it on the door and on the frame, so that if any opening is happening, immediately it will trigger you an alarm, also a notification to your mobile phone in a fraction of a second. And the other device is WDC Uni, which is addition to opening. They have a feature called accelerometer and a shock sensor. So anyone, if they try to tilt it or forcefully, like a vibration, it detects vibration, so that anyone forcefully breaks the door, it will detect a vibration and alert you prior to the breaking. And this is completely wireless. You have it in three different colors. One is white, black, and you have also another color called brown. So you will get it in these three colors. And this is with the door contacts. Next, we will go with the motion sensors. So now we'll start with the indoor motion sensors. First is PIR. This is normal PIR sensor, which detect motions. It is completely indoor purpose, and it is battery operated. Battery goes up to 5 years of battery life. The coverage is like it almost covers to a 90 degree of angle, which is 88 degrees exactly, and to a distance of 12 meters, the coverage distance. And so this detects motion in case of any no if it is in armed state. If any motion is happening, it will trigger the motion alert and it will send it to your mobile phone immediately, as well as it will raise an alarm like a siren immediately in the premise. And this also has a pet immunity in it. So if you have a pet like dogs, cats in it, it will definitely neglect it and only detect the human intrusion. So this is with the low sensor, I mean a motion sensor. Next is we have a variant called uh, PIR-VB. So PIR-VB is nothing but a apart from PIR, the VB is nothing but a vertical barrier, which is like a lesser angle of coverage, which acts as a curtain sensor. So in case, like if you don't want to have a wider range of coverage, you want to prevent a entry passage area, like with the curtain sensor, you can use VB module. And all the sensors comes with two colors, like white and black colors. And that can be used, which covers up to a distance of 10 meters and to an angle, which has an angle only 7.5. So that's why it's a vertical barrier sensor. And this is it, and it comes with the battery backup up to 5 years. There is a battery inbuilt in it. All this battery percentage you can monitor in the application itself. So once it goes below minimum percentage, you will get an alert notification about the low battery status. You can replace the batteries at that time. And next is combi, which is PAR combi, which is a combination of glass breaking sensor and a motion sensor. So there is a microphone, inbuilt ultrasonic microphone in it, so that it will just detect the glass breaking frequency and it will record, it will send a alert notification as a glass breaking, as well as has a motion detection. So it detects both motion as well as glass breaking. So there is another variant called PAR Combi VB, which is nothing but a combination of curtain sensor and a glass break sensor. So you'll get in these two combinations, and all are completely battery operated. Battery goes up to 5 years. And now there is a unique product called PAR CAN. So this is a unique product which detects motion. In case of any motion intrusion, it will take some random image like a snapshot, and it will send you to your mobile phone, so that visually you can verify what exactly triggered the motion. So you can just see what exactly happened in the home. Like for example, if the home is in armed state, and if something happens, like a motion is triggered, it will take a picture like a 1 to 5 images and send it to the phone. So immediately you can see what exactly triggered the motion, and you can see if there is an intrusion, you can see the photos of the intruder immediately in your mobile phone. And this is the advantage of it. It has a IR light also in it, so nighttime also you'll get a clear cut black and white image. And it is also completely battery operated. Battery goes up to 5 years of battery life. This you will get in both the colors, like black and white, as the other modules. Next, we'll see about outdoor motion sensor. So here you see this is an outdoor motion sensor module. This you will get in only one color, which is white, because in outdoor temperature, black will definitely raise a temperature of the sensor. So only white color modules are available, and this is completely battery operated. Battery goes up to 5 years. This has pet immunity, anti-masking, all the outdoor capability sensor, so that it reduces false alarm. There is a dual sensor in it, so that even if a bird moves around, or a small cats or any pets moving around, definitely it doesn't affect the detection. No, only the human presence, like if there is an intruder jumping into your car premise and coming inside, definitely detect, and detects to an angle of 90 degrees and to a distance of 15 meters. So it is a coverage area, and it is completely wireless. It will communicate wirelessly with the main hub control panel. There is another variant in this which comes with the camera, which is called PAR outdoor cam. So there will be a camera in the center of it. Right now, I don't have it with me, and you can see it in the website in the uh, picture itself. So that if any motion is happen, it will take some images and send it to your mobile phone, so that you can be aware of what exactly triggered the motion, and visually you can verify like what exactly has happened, and it will reduce the false alarm completely. And that's it with the motion sensors. And now we will talk about security sensors, which is like a phone fire prevention systems, which is we have a smoke and heat detector. This is also completely wireless. You can use this in any residential or commercial segment, and it can be wall more like a ceiling mounted one, and detects smokes. And in case of any fire emergency, you will get a alert notification. It also has an inbuilt buzzer in it, so that this also alarms, as well as it connects with the siren, and it triggers the alert of fire alarm. And this is also completely wireless. And there is another device called leak sensor. Here you have a leak sensor, which is IP66 rated one, and it detects moisture. So you can see it detects moisture in case of any leakage. If you want to detect any leakages, for example, a pipeline area or a bathtub. If you have a bathtub which will be overflowing, you can just keep on the floor. So in case of the bathtub overflows, it will detect a leak. I mean overflow, and it will immediately trigger the water flows to be stopped. That kind of automation also can be triggered using these kind of leak prevention system. And we also have automation device like this water wall. So as I told you, using a lead detector, you can just synchronize with it like automation scenario, and automatically you can close the wall. So you have this motorized wall which will be connected to this module, and it will communicate wirelessly with our main control panel, so that in case of any leakage detection, you can close the main water wall remotely. You don't want to physically go and close all the walls or anything. You can automatically trigger it even if you're not in the home, wherever you're in the country, like apart from the uh, anywhere across the globe. You can control your home with your mobile app itself. And you can also use these modules to trigger any automation scenarios, like if you want to turn on your sprinkler systems at particular time and off, you can use these kind of walls. These walls are available in two different sizes. One is half and 3/4 size. So you can use these modules to control your water lights. Next thing will be the control modules, which is keypads. So you have two different type of keypads here available. One is keypad G1 and G4. So the difference is like this particular module is used to control only a single group, like a single unit. You cannot control multiple groups in this particular keypad. If you want to control a single group, you can use these keypads completely wireless. You can place it anywhere you want, and it's all battery operated. Battery goes up to 3 years of battery life. And so this is with the keypad. You can use individual users can use individual passwords and trigger the arming and disarm function. There is also Duress code possible in this particular keypad. Same thing with the G4 module. G4 module, you can connect up to maximum 4 groups, like 4 different groups you can connect it, and you can arm and disarm individual groups separately using this particular keypad module. And this is also completely wireless, and battery goes up to 2 to 3 years of battery life. And next we have automation control module, like key 4. So this is key 4 B4 module. This is like a remote control usage. You can see there is a 4 different controls here. One is arming, disarming, and there is a partial arming mode here. There is another cloud type button here, which can be used to customize like any control. If you want to customize and program in this particular button, you can do it. For example, I can use this particular button to trigger a panic alert. So if I press this button, immediately a panic alert can be triggered, and it will send a notification to all the users with the key fob name registered under. Also, you can use this button to trigger automation. For example, I can just program this particular button to open my gate or close my gate. So once I enter my premise, I can just press this button on my in my car to open the gate automatically, and thus again to close it. So this kind of customization can be done in this particular key fob. And there is another device called button. So this is a button which we call it as a panic button, or you can use this button to control any scenarios like a automation scenario or a light control or gate motor control or any kind of automation scenario you can use trigger using this. And there is a bracket comes along with it, and you can either mount it on a wall or under a desk for a bank or any finance companies. In case of any emergency, they can just press this button so that a silent alert notification will be sent to the CMS station or a security company which is connected with the system, or it can raise a immediate alarm in the premise itself. So this is completely wireless, and it's all battery operated. Both the things, battery goes up to 5 years of battery life. And yeah, that's it with the control modules. Next, if you want to trigger any automation thing, you need a relay module. So this is completely a wireless relay module. You have in two different segments. One is a relay AC modules and relay DC module. And this is like AC is nothing but AC input and AC output, so that you can trigger a light or a fan or any automation like a shutter, a roller shutter, gate motor, whatever you want to control with this AC control relay, you can do it, and it's completely wireless. Wirelessly is connect with the main control panel, control hub. We call it as the U-PROX MPX. So this is with the relay modules. Yeah. Then we'll talk about the U-PROX applications. You have two different applications. One is U-PROX Home and U-PROX Installer app, which is installed for completely for dealers and for the system integrators who who configures the system. Like if you want to add devices and they configure the entire device, you need U-PROX installer software, which will be used by the installers. And there is another application called U-PROX Home. So once the installation configuration is done, the access will be given to the home for the client. He will be using the home application, where you can control the arming, disarming, security, scheduling, also automation control. Everything can be done using the home application. So these are the two different applications which is available. And there is another advantage to configure this particular module, like to configure the U-PROX main hub. You don't want internet connection to be done, so you can just configure using a Bluetooth connectivity. So you can just configure the main hub using your mobile phone, using your Bluetooth connectivity. You can configure this particular hub, and you can connect your Wi-Fi hotspot directly to the hub. Then you can once it is connected with the cloud, you can add all the devices in the same hub itself. So internet is not mandatory to add a hub. And this is with the application. Next, with the CCTV integration. So we have an option to integrate your existing CCTV cameras to the application. They directly integrate with three different brands. One is IMO, Dahua, and TVT cameras, which can be directly integrated with U-PROX system. You can also integrate another third-party cameras like Equation, all other brands, AUNV, all other brands also to the same applications using RTSP protocol. So you can integrate that. In case if you have integrated the CCTV cameras, you can connect with any of the existing sensors. For example, if you have connected our outdoor motion sensor and connected the CCTV cameras next to it. So if any motion is triggered, immediately it will trigger the camera also, and it will take some snapshot from the video recording and send it to your mobile phone. So that you have a video verification clip also in your mobile phone. This is another advantage in the system. So there is also another advantage, like you can connect this entire system to the third-party CMS monitoring station. They have also have contact ID, SIA protocols. Also, they have their own U-PROX console modules to integrate with any third-party CMS software also. Next, we'll talk about the integration modules. So, integration modules are nothing but integrating a third-party wired system or a wired security sensor into the U-PROX system. There are two different modules. One is wire port module, which you can connect maximum two input in it, like a two zone in it, and you can integrate that particular module in the wirelessly to our main control panel, control hub. So there is another variant called multiplexer. So which is nothing but if you want to convert an existing wired system, if there is an existing wired system in the particular premise, you can just convert that into wireless, like connecting it to our U-PROX using this multiplexer. So this you can connect up to maximum 8 zones in it, and you can just connect it directly to it, completely wired, and then from here it will communicate wirelessly to our main control hub. And this also has a battery backup in it. Also, you can take a power battery output from it, which is 12-volt output from it for the sensors if you want, and battery backup which goes up to 10 hours of battery backup life. And this is with the multiplexer. Then we'll talk about the sirens. So what are the sirens they have? One is indoor siren. So this is completely indoor purpose. So which is battery operated, and the sound is up to 85 decibel. There is also an LED indication in it. So in case of any notifications you want, there will be LED blinking or blowing accordingly. So this is also completely wireless, communicates with the main control panel. So there is an outdoor siren which creates up to 113 decibel of sound, which is really a very loud one. And there is also an LED glowing around it. You can see there is an LED glowing around it, and it is also battery operated. There is also the providing there is an option to provide 12-volt DC power supply in it, so that one not only with battery, it also can be operated using power supply input in it. So these are the devices which is available right now with U-PROX system. And yeah, so that's it with the product presentation of U-PROX. Soon we will have a video about installations of each and every devices shortly. Thank you so much.